All right, so with the architecture out of the way, we now know what to build and how to build it. So probably use these tools to start. So let's go back to relevance. And as mentioned, we need tools to build the agents. So we head over to tools. I already have these tools, so you may just ignore this and start your own new tool. So click on new tool here. So we're going to be building first. Okay, build from scratch. That allows us what we need to do, build from scratch. So remember, we need a research tool. We'll start from let's start from the company research tool. So an input. So what basically we need is that remember that we said that we need the website URL. So we need to give the URL of the website. So we need an input. We already have an input that's going to take a text. Now, this text is going to be in form of a URL, right? And then the URL is what we're going to pass to the agent, or yeah, the agent is going to use to test and research and find out what the website is. So first we need an input. So input here, type here. So we need a URL. So that's fine. We're going to call this company URL. Now, when the URL is gotten, it has to be script, something we call a scripper, right? So scripting means that the tool is going to read the landing page and the website to understand what it does. Remember, if you're going to do this yourself, you have to visit the website, you're going to read through the landing page, click here, click there to understand what they do. So this tool is going to do it for you automatically. So we need to script. Now, to script, we need to impute or use another tool called Firecrawl, right? So we're going to head over to Firecrawl. So you click on add a step when you find Firecrawl. Crawl, if I'm not mistaken, that's Crawl. Yeah, yes, Crawl, Web Scrapper. So we'll impute this. Yeah, we'll impute this. Fantastic. It requires an API key. To get an API key, we have to go to the Firecrawl website, and we're going to head over there now. So this is Firecrawl. So Firecrawl will help you. You can already see it turns data into better script data. So we need to do this. So we just have to go to dashboard, create an account, go to the dashboard, and then so it's free for some time. So you can actually use it for free without paying for this, unless you need extra more things for it to do. So we're going to just copy. I have this already, but if you don't have yours, you're going to go to API keys here and either create a new key or you copy. Okay, for you that don't have it already, just create a new key. I already have myself copy. You create a new key and then copy it. So once you copy, you go back here and then you paste the key here. Good. So that's that. So it's Firecrawl. And you can actually just set in one page, that's fine. The landing page is okay for us to actually script. So we need the data. So we need to pass in the company URL. So what this means is that when we get a URL from here, it actually reads here. So it sends it to the crawl, to the Firecrawler to script it. And then once it scripts it, we need to send the data that it has scraped to an LLM. So the LLM is going to refine what it has into reasonable data. What does that mean? Now, let us take this into action now. Let's put in a website now. So I'll just put a random website here. So I put up Tally Club, right? And I would, okay. So I'll click on run step to test how this will work. So we'll see the inputs soon. Fantastic. So it has scripted. The Tally website is this, is that, is the output for, it's a markdown. It's not really, it doesn't make any sense because it's a lot of data, it's scrappy, you can see a lot of stuff here, view all, right? So you can hardly make sense of this. So we need an LLM, in this case, either OpenAI or Cloud or whatever, that would help us to make sense of the data. So we need to add another step. I think this is, hold on, yeah, expand. We have to add one more step. So LLM, fantastic. LLM, right? So you can choose whatever model you want. Pick for me, it's fine. I think they already give like 3 credits when it comes to an AI model, but you can use yours. OpenAI, I already have mine here. But to use OpenAI, you have to have the OpenAI as the API key. You need to have the API key. So what this means is that just like we have the Firecrawl API key, you have to also have the LLM Open API key for it to work. You can choose any model you want. So we'll go over to settings and we'll scroll down to look for OpenAI. They can actually search for it. That's easier. Yeah. Yeah, I see it. I already have my key here, but for you to get yours, you have to go to openplatform.openai.com. Let's go there together. All right, this is the platform. I have to log in. Okay, you have to log. Okay, I'm logged in, so I have to go to settings, API keys, and I can copy the one I already have. So for you with no API key, you have to create one. Now, to get an API key, for it to work, you have to buy some credits. You go head over to billing, you have to buy some credits. So this is actually for Aptali Cloud. We got a credit, like grants credit from OpenAI team. I think I just have to go to personal. This is my personal account. I just have, yeah, $2.7. So you can actually put $1, you can put $2, whatever you can afford just to go through this program. And to test it, it shouldn't exhaust much. You just simply test it. So you just add your card and buy $1 or $2 worth of credits. Then you can head over back to the API key side, create a new secret key, copy it, and then you come and you paste it here and you're good to use OpenAI. You can also attempt to use any other model, like OpenRouter, any other model you wish to, but for this course, we're going to be using OpenAI. So we're done with that. So now we now have to pass the data that the Firecrawl has given us and refine it with LLM. So you have to add the prompt for this to work. Now, this is a prompt we're going to be adding. Now, there's actually a prompt doc that contains all the prompts we're going to be using for this particular relevance AI section. It helps you save time. You can also experiment and add your own prompt to increase the capabilities of this particular agent and tool. So head over to that document now to copy the prompt for this particular use case. So this is the prompt document. So this is the company research prompt. So I'm just going to copy it. I already have that here. So we're going to go over to this and we'll paste it here. So it's telling the LLM to, of course, like we said, the introduction of AI agents, that they have brain to think, right? So we're telling it that with the data I've gotten from this website, do this and do that. Look at the overview, the key products that they offer, and the team and recent blog if possible, and then give us a 300-word summary of what these people are doing, if they actually are what we need for our services. Right. So we need to pass the website content here. So we have to pass it using this. Yeah. And then we see web crawler data. Yeah, that's it. So we are done here. So this basically means that, okay, let's start from the beginning now to explain this. So we have the input tool or the input component where we're going to put the URL. The URL is going to pass soon to a web scraper that's going to take data and information from the website and tell us what is actually on the website. But what it's going to bring is not structured, it's random and it's scattered. We need an LLM. OpenAI is used in this case to now take that particular data from the scraper and then make it make sense, which is this prompt we're going to say here. We're saying, can you please take the website content and summarize it into a 300 word? Anything you want, blah, blah, we'll do the JSON file, just that is done. Now let's run this step now. So we're going to see what it's going to bring. All right, it's done. Fantastic. So we'll see view overview. It tells us what these are, the values and blogs, summary, and that's beautiful. So we're done with this tool, and then we're going to name this tool the AI. Okay, there they just say company research tool. A tool that scripts company data, starts and summarizes it. Brilliant. So we're done with this. Let's save our tool, and we're done with the company research tool. So we'll now head over to now view the next. Oh, what happened? There's an error here. I think that is coming from them. Let's try it again. All right, it's published and it's fine. Correct. So we're done with this. We now head over to building the next tool on our solution architecture. So we've done the company research. We're now heading over to the prospect research.